know how to make phone calls. Well, the problem is there's not a single dealership that has an internet director that made phone calls and worked in a BDC environment for 3 years and knows how to overcome any objection over the phone, that has the experience to train 20 to 25 product specialists to be the best phone ninjas that this world has ever seen. So I want to make sure that in 90 days, the next time we talk and we create a phone task, you'll be able to see the results. It might not be as good as a virtual BDC. I don't expect a sales staff to ever just rip it more than a BDC, because that's what a BDC does. They're always going to be better because that's their single focus. But I will have a team that does know how to sell an appointment and not the car, and I think you'll be impressed, because we're going to get there. It's just been a lot with this transition. This is only my second month as a GSM here, so it's a lot. And so it's not that I was trying to boycott your calls, and yeah, this is last minute, but this just came up on how to do a quick email blast. So I wasn't expecting for you to come up with some massive thing that would sell us 100 cars in 2 days. It's just that now we know how to do a quick email blast to get the message out, but we will use this.
First off, congratulations. I didn't know you were promoted to GSM.
Oh, well, thank you, Carrie.
Well, you don't even understand that half of it, Carrie. A couple things. The reason why I'm here is Duran just got featured on the cover of Auto Success magazine for next month. He's going to be the cover story. He went from being a Chrysler OEM rep, he's modest, I'm not, and then to become an internet director selling 25, 27 cars off the internet department with him and an assistant. He's got now 6 appointment setters, and he took the department from doing 27 cars to 95 units a month out of his internet department, and he just got promoted to general sales manager, and there's no GM. The owner's the GM, so he's the #1 person, the right hand to Mr. Vines. I'm extremely proud of him, and I could vouch, because I've been working with him for several years now, that he's one tenacious person. And he doesn't return phone calls either sometimes, but he's just working his booty off.
Well, I'll tell you this, Duran, again, I didn't mean any disrespect, but I even have a dealership in Florida that, they have been open for, I believe, over 10 or 11 years now. And this woman, she is just, God, she is tenacious, and she drives me nuts sometimes. But even when her sales staff, and I've seen the results that they get out of their BDC, even their sales staff or their BDC agents, they even struggle with making those types of appointments. And they're probably one of the best that I've ever visited or seen before.
Well, question for you, but here's the thing, is that I'm a phone trainer, and, it's definitely different from BDC, phone calling versus outbound phone ups versus inbound phone ups. They're different classifications, but here's the reality. If you could turn around and train your call center, or your company train your call center, these are mortals. I'm a mortal, you're a mortal, everybody's, just a regular human being. Theoretically, it's possible. You don't have $100,000, call center employees. It's not cost effective. So these people are probably making what call center people make. It's just a process. It's just a process and accountability. What we're looking for, I guess what Duran's now looking to do is he's looking to turn around and now duplicate the same type of effort just because that was thrown out there, which I respect. I respect his hustle. But listen, you were extremely helpful and very knowledgeable, and I think you definitely lit not a fire but a conflagration under young Jedi's eyes over here. Okay.
Hey, don't forget that once you guys do so, I hope that you guys activate those calls to start right away this morning. And then don't forget that one of the things that you can do when you track those calls is go back to the campaign dashboard, and you can see how well you guys do in the next couple of days with the number of calls that you set out. That's one of the biggest things. To see if your staff is really calling back on those customers, if they're really engaged as much as you are to help, sell those extra 16 units. And if they're not, then you can go back and say, hey, where did we mess up here? Why did we get this off? What did I do wrong? What did you guys do wrong? And it's a learning experience.
Yeah.